Hello everybody. So for those who find my video without going through my website, so let me introduce myself. My name is Gilles Ortubise, and my name as a self-taught and multidisciplinary scientist and inventor is Gilles Ortubise, and I am the owner and the founder of the first human multi-intelligence.com. So the title of this video is how our galaxy, the Milky Way, was born and how it has evolved so far. And this is part 11, which is followed the part 10, of course. And this video is is concerning the following text, which has come from the article The Black Hole 404. So in the continuation of the part before, it starts with the paragraph with the number of 17.22.4 point. By hypothesis, what are the new objects in our galaxy that were born at the same time as the birth of our Milky Way? The most logical potential answer so far are paragraph 17.22.4.1 point. They are considerably numerous, considering that they manage to form four imposing and slender arms of about 1,100 light years in length. And next paragraph, number 17.22.4.2 point. Each of these four imposing and slender arms, about 100,000 light years in length, have a large amount of powerful gravitational objects like small black celestial sphere and millisecond pulsar, because they are successfully in concentrating a sufficiently large amount of objects around them, and they didn't let them go away from itself. So to make appear a certain thickness to the four imposing and slender arms of 100,000 light years in length, and from their birth and that of the birth too of the Milky Way. And next paragraph, 17.22.4.3 point. Subsequently, these four imposing and slender arms of 100,000 light years in length curved after they're born to give the spiral shape of the current Milky Way. Next paragraph, 17.22.5 point. By hypothesis, in what ways did the new objects in our galaxy and our Milky Way form? The most logical potential answer so far. So the next paragraph, 17.22.5.1 point. When the old and defunct mother ancestral supermassive black celestial sphere and the other lower volume, but the defunct, okay, I just repeat the phrase again. When the old and defunct mother ancestral supermassive black celestial sphere die, but which is replaced by his daughter, and the other lower volume supermassive black celestial sphere begin to erupt in a violent burst on the surface, and then, well, I prefer to start again, so I just want to make sure then, so I did properly then. So when the old and defunct mother ancestral supermassive black celestial sphere and the other lower volume supermassive black celestial sphere begins to erupt in a violent burst and on the surface, and then in a gigantic elongated explosion on their side, of the in hypernova, they are found to produce a large first jet of matter up to 100,000 light years away, and either side of the center of that explosion. So this first collision between them has the effect of creating a very short pause, and just after a second large jet of matter up to 100,000 light years away. And in triple parentheses, and so as to propel the rest of the matter from the supermassive black celestial sphere, which has a volume that is 90.9% smaller than that of the mother supermassive black celestial sphere, but which this one was transformed to a new black celestial sphere which is transformed to a new supermassive black celestial sphere daughter. So, and which is the one then it actually in the center of the Milky Way. So next paragraph, 17.22.5.2. Then, and following the propelling of the rest of the matter from the smaller supermassive black celestial sphere and a more or less equivalent amount of matter from the mother supermassive black celestial sphere, the gigantic and elongated explosion on their side of them in hypernova ceases by having the consequence of transforming the rest of the matter of the supermassive black celestial sphere mother into a spherical structure which closes quickly on itself. Considering that the internal and surface rotational speed of supermassive or lower mass black celestial sphere is equal to or greater than 716 rotations per second, and to result in the very rapid formation and birth of our supermassive black celestial sphere from the center of our galaxy. And next paragraph is 17.22.5.3. Thereafter, these two large jets of matter up to and both sides up to 100,000 light years away, they have the consequence. Thereafter, these two large jets. Yes, but it was on both sides, so yes, I was right. Of the matter up to 100,000 light years away, they have the consequence of producing the four imposing and slender arms of 100,000 light years in length, which are naturally straight at the time of their birth. Of course, when they birth, they was perfectly straight, but because of the supermassive in the center of the Milky Way, they turn on himself. That's why they make after a curve. That's why the supermassive black celestial sphere, they make them curve after sometimes. So that's enough for this video, and see you to the next. Thank you and have a nice day.